同学们好，今天我们来学习第57课 Lesson 57 An Unusual Day。在上一个教学单元中，我们看到了Sawyer一家在一天中通常所做的事情。那么今天我们将看到很不平常的一天。今天有什么与众不同之处呢？一起来看课文，并且请你回答这样一个问题 ：What is Mr. Sawyer doing tonight? Sawyer 先生今天晚上正在做什么
It is 8 o'clock. The children go to school by car every day. But today, they're going to school on foot. It is 10 o'clock. Mrs. Sawyer usually stays at home in the morning. But this morning, she is going to the shops. It is 4 o'clock. In the afternoon, Mrs. Sawyer usually drinks tea in the living room. But this afternoon, she is drinking tea in the garden. It is 6 o'clock. In the evening, the children usually do their homework. But this evening, they are not doing their homework. At the moment, they are playing in the garden. It is 9 o'clock. Mr. Sawyer usually reads his newspaper at night. But he's not reading his newspaper tonight. At the moment, he's reading an interesting book.
看过课文之后，请大家回答这个问题 ：What is Mr. Sawyer doing tonight? He's reading an interesting book. Sawyer 先生今天晚上没有看报纸，而是在读一本很有趣的书。好，下面我们一起来看本课中的关键词和词组，请跟我读。Keywords and expressions: o'clock, shop, moment. 一起来看本课中的主要语言点。It is 8 o'clock. 现在是8点钟。那么如果你想知道现在是几点钟，你怎么来问呢 ？What's the time? 或者是 What time is it? 这句话中的 8可以替换成其他的数词，比如说现在1点钟 It's 1 o'clock. 现在2点钟 It's 2 o'clock. 好，来看看8点钟的时候，孩子们在做什么。The children go to school by car every day, but today they are going to school on foot. 孩子们每天乘车上学，但是今天他们正步行上学。请注意，在这个句子中用了2个不同的时态。Go to school 一般现在时 ，are going to school 现在进行时。因为前半句讲的是经常发生的动作 every day， 而后半句讲的是正在发生的动作 today。另外，在这句话当中 by car 的意思是乘车，再比如 by train 乘火车， by plane 乘飞机。on foot 的意思是步行。如果你想知道他们今天是怎么上学的，就可以用 how 引导的特殊疑问句。How are they going to school today? It is 4 o'clock. 现在是4点钟。In the afternoon, Mrs. Sawyer usually drinks tea in the living room. 下午 ，Sawyer 太太通常在起居室喝茶。那么 in the afternoon 讲述的是一般的情况。Where is Mrs. Sawyer drinking tea this afternoon? 那么今天下午，Sawyer 太太在哪儿喝茶呢？问的是正在发生的动作。But this afternoon, she's drinking tea in the garden. 但是今天下午，她正在花园喝茶。请注意，在这2个句子当中 ，in the afternoon 指的是一般情况，而 this afternoon 指的是特殊情况。同样的，如果你想说今天早晨 this morning， 今天傍晚 this evening。It is 9 o'clock. 现在是9点钟。Mr. Sawyer usually reads his newspaper at night. Sawyer 先生通常在晚上读报纸，那么今天晚上他正在做什么呢？ What is he doing tonight? But he's not reading his newspaper tonight. 但是今天晚上他没有在读报纸。Tonight 今天晚上，而 at night 指的是晚上。At the moment, he's reading an interesting book. 此刻他正在读一本有趣的书。Moment 时刻，除了说 at the moment， 我们还可以说 at this moment, at that moment。此刻，那时候。那么，如果你想让别人等一会儿，你还可以说 wait a moment。你想让别人来一下，你也可以说 come here a moment, please。本课中我们学习的是一般现在时和现在进行时的比较。一般现在时表示经常发生的动作，而现在进行时表示的是正在发生的动作。好，一起来看本课中的基本句型。What does usually do? 某某通常做什么 ？What are doing? 某某现在正在做什么？来看两组例句。Mrs. Sawyer usually stays at home in the morning, but this morning she is going to the shops. Sawyer 太太通常早晨待在家里，但是今天早晨她要去商店。请注意这句话当中的 in the morning 早晨 this morning 今天早晨 usually 通常，所以这句话的前半句用的是一般现在时，表示经常发生的动作，而后半部分用的是现在进行时，表示今天早晨正在发生的动作。In the evening, the children usually do their homework, but this evening they are playing in the garden. 傍晚，孩子们通常做他们的家庭作业，但是今天傍晚，他们在花园里玩。好，下面我们再来看一遍课文，请大家跟读，并且注意Sawyer一家特殊的一天是怎样描述的。
It is 8 o'clock. The children go to school by car every day. But today, they're going to school on foot. It is 10 o'clock. Mrs. Sawyer usually stays at home in the morning, but this morning she is going to the shops. It is 4 o'clock. In the afternoon, Mrs. Sawyer usually drinks tea in the living room, but this afternoon she is drinking tea in the garden. It is 6 o'clock. In the evening, the children usually do their homework, but this evening they are not doing their homework. At the moment, they are playing in the garden. It is 9 o'clock. Mr. Sawyer usually reads his newspaper at night, but he's not reading his newspaper tonight. At the moment, he's reading an interesting book.
好，我们来进入下一课的学习。首先，我们来看一下怎样来表达时间。其次呢，我们来进行一下表示经常发生的动作和现在正在发生动作的区别。Lesson 58. What's the time? What's the time? It's 1 o'clock. What's the time? It's 3 o'clock. What's the time? It's 7 o'clock. What's the time? It's 11 o'clock. Every day, 每天 7 o'clock. Shave. When does he usually shave every day? He usually shaves at 7 o'clock. Today, 8 o'clock. Shaving. When is he shaving today? Today, he's shaving at 8 o'clock. In the morning. Drink tea. What does she usually do in the morning? She usually drinks tea in the morning. This morning, drink coffee. What is she doing this morning? She's drinking coffee this morning. In the afternoon, play in the garden. What do they usually do in the afternoon? They usually play in the garden in the afternoon. This afternoon, swim in the river. What are they doing this afternoon? They are swimming in the river this afternoon. In the evening, cook a meal. I usually cook a meal in the evening. This evening, read a book. But this evening, I'm reading a book. At night, watch television. We usually watch television at night. Tonight, listen to the stereo. But tonight, we are listening to the stereo. 今天我们学习了如何来描述特殊的情况。Today, this morning, this afternoon, this evening, tonight 等等。我们用现在进行时来表达正在发生的动作。今天有没有什么特殊的事情发生呢？如果有，你也可以模仿这个教学单元中学到的句型来进行描述。好了，今天的课就到这儿了。Thank you and see you next time.